up everybody, Simon here back in another video. Wait. Man, what is this quality? It's just crap. Hold on one sec.
There we go. That's more like it. What's up, everybody? Simon here back in another video, and in this video I'm going to be comparing something that I don't think has ever been done, and if it has, it's not been done recently or a lot. I'm going to be comparing my Sony a6000, which can shoot in 1080p HD, 60 frames a second, beautiful picture, raw images, and just a stunning autofocusing system for just about $600 to $800. Or you can buy this crappy flip phone. This flip phone is from Japan. It's made by Apple, totally. See? It's a piece of garbage, and you can see it's got some Japanese things on it. Luckily it has English numbers, otherwise I would not be able to do anything with it. So I'm going to be comparing the crappy camera on this. I don't have any specs on this because it probably doesn't, it's like wiped off the face of the earth. This is like probably one of the last ones. Just joking, but there's no way I can find any information on this. So I'm going to be comparing this and my Sony a6000. I'm going to do picture quality, video quality basics, and then some autofocusing, like exposure when it goes from like maybe the window to over here, and how fast it can correct itself with the lighting and just the overall sound quality again as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. So in order to take video on this actual phone, what I did was I took off the back here, took out the battery, and right here is my 32GB SD card, if you can see that. Focus on there. And I put this inside the camera, and then I'm able to take videos and pictures no problem. So now let's move into the video quality, and then we'll move on to the sound, and then we will do focusing, and then we will do picture. Let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start with the Sony a6000, and this is a pretty good vlogging camera in my opinion. It doesn't have a flip out screen or flip up screen, but with the right lens you know that you'll always be in frame like a 16 to 50, holding at arm's length at a comfortable position like this on a Joby tripod. It's going to be beautiful. And with the super fast autofocusing system that is notorious from being in Sony's cameras, you will always be in focus. And the face tracking you don't need the eye tracker. But with the new cameras coming out every week or every month, pennies on the dollar, it will just always have updated and better and better and better technology inside the camera to make your video and photography skills a lot better. So the Sony I love. It's my first like DSLR mirrorless camera. I updated from a 40D, which does not take video, and I love making videos. I'm getting creative. So this is the video test for the Sony a6000. Now I'm going to move on to the video test for the little flip phone.
Alright, I'm going to talk slow and not move because this camera is crap. It's probably like 1 megapixel, 1 frame per second. It's not really, but it's crap. So I don't want to move. I have the window behind me or in front of me, so it's shining light onto here, so it's the best I can possibly do in natural lighting. This is also the sound test, sort of, but this is the video test. I don't think this is very good for vlogging. It also looks stupid because it's a flip phone. You cannot see. It's a tiny little piece of crap camera, so I don't even know if I'm in frame. And on the phone, it's like this big of a square, the circle that I'm making, that big of a square of in frames. I might have to hold it out a little bit more. This is the video test for the flip phone. Now we're going to move on to the focusing. Or no, wait, I said video, sound, focusing, camera. I don't know what I said, so right now we're going to move on to the sound test. I'm just going to be like, check, check, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that now.
Alright, now we're back on the Sony a6000. Here is the sound test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at arm's length. Go a little bit farther away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do that same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it farther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the flip phone.
Alright, this is a sound test on the flip phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to hold it as far away from me as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to talk a little bit quieter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the sound test. Let's move on to the focusing test and the quick speed of the Sony versus this crappy megapixel camera.
Alright, so for the Sony, I know Sony is very good with autofocusing, and I cannot express it enough. Like the Sony a7R III has like 600 autofocusing points or more. It's a lot. I don't know how many the Sony a6000 has, but I'll put the number on the screen right now. That's how many autofocusing points this has. I have no idea about my little flip phone piece of crap. So what we're going to do for the focusing is we're going to go from like point A to point B. Like I'm going to go from the window to there and back multiple times and just kind of show you how fast this is. We're going to start at this lovely dresser, and I can also can express how good the stabilization is in this. I'm barely holding it, trying not to shake. So I'm going to move to the window now. Alright, and then back. About 1.5 seconds. Focusing on the window so it's not blinding you. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's just very fast. And you can see as I move the light. So right here, you can see in the left hand corner, the light's getting brighter and darker as I move towards it and away from it. So that is the autofocusing test on the Sony a6000. Now let's move to the autofocusing test on the flip phone.
Alright, here we go. We're going to start from the dresser, and you can see how much is in frame from this little crappy camera. Like up here before, everything used to be in frame. And you can see how laggy and slow the response time is, just moving very slow. Alright, we're going to move to the window now. 1, 2, it's about 3 seconds to a decent lighting. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it takes about 3 seconds every time it goes completely black, and about 3 seconds, so it's just like it's just gritty, and you can see it. My hand is just moving very slow. It's not very fast at all. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave. It's like a blur. It's like whoosh on the flash. Alright, that's the autofocusing test for the flip phone. It is not very fast. Of course, it will not ever be compared or come anywhere near the Sony a6000s or any Sony camera, or pretty much any camera on the market has faster autofocusing than this crappy flip phone. So now we're going to move on to the picture quality, which I know, raw image versus I don't even know what this is, from another universe. Let's move on to that now.
Alright guys, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching. This is probably one of the most interesting videos I've ever shot, and you don't even have to, without a doubt, you can definitely tell what picture took what, or what camera took what picture. The first shots were on the flip phone, and the second shots all around, like the pig, that, and that over there, were all on this camera. I love this camera. I am so happy I got it for my birthday. I definitely recommend this camera to anyone who's starting YouTube or vlogging. You don't need a flip out screen, and for 800 bucks or 600 bucks on Amazon, you can get this with a 16 to 50mm lens, which is just enough zoom to do what you want, like this, all the way on my face, or just a little bit like that. You can quickly move over to something and zoom in on that, and that's about as much zoom as you'll need. The only lens that I'm going to get after this is an 18 to 135, an 18 to 105, a 27 to 70 something. I don't know. It's all good lenses. For 400 to 500 bucks, you can get a great lens. And then if I have the 16 to 50 and on the 18 to 135, that's 400 bucks. It's amazing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.